I'm gonna. Good morning, everybody. It's a beautiful morning, isn't it? I want to welcome everyone to a great day in Lexington. We've got a little bit bigger group today, but we're outside and we are all spread out, socially distanced. So, first, I want to introduce with us today is Nancy Albright, our Commissioner of Environmental Quality and Public Works. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Tracy Thurman, Director, Division of Waste Management. You scoot a little so they can see you. Councilmember McKern is here. I believe we might be in your district. Yes. Always happy to be in the 2nd District. And Russell Scott, our Collections Manager. Where'd Russell go? There you are. Shadrick Edmonds, Operations Manager. Dion Henry, there you are. Resource Recovery Operator. Lisa Spillman, Training and Safety. Hamilton Cole, Yard Waste Driver. And Shawnetta Thomas, Yard Waste Driver. Thank you all for being here and for what you do. These are some of the people who have made it possible for me to make this announcement today. On June the 1st, we will resume regular yard waste service in Lexington. That's right, that deserves a hand of applause. That means we will pick up yard waste each week on regular collection days, a big step forward. Collections were suspended March the 23rd because of the dangers posed by COVID-19 epidemic. I have to agree with a lot of citizens who have called my office. It was a tough time of year to suspend yard waste collections. People wanted to get out in their yards and clean up for spring. The weather was turning very nice back in March, but we had to protect our waste management employees. Picking up yard waste is more challenging than other types of collection. Rather than relying on a mechanical arm on a collection truck, yard waste is collected by hand by crew members who roll carts to the truck and must touch the handles and the lids. But now we feel we have sufficient personal protective equipment for our crews to allow us to resume regular service. I do want to ask our citizens to take one more step for safety. After you roll your yard waste cart to the curb, wipe down the handle and lid. It will take you about 5 seconds. Then as you return the cart back to your house, wipe it down again. Lexington's numbers of COVID-19 cases have remained low because we've taken simple precautions: social distancing, wearing masks, washing our hands, and now giving some extra attention to our yard waste carts. Thank you to all of our citizens for your patience. And now let's hear from Tracy Thurman, who's Director of our Division of Waste Management. Tracy?
Thank you, Mayor Gordon. I appreciate your leadership and the administration, Commissioner Nancy Albright, and I appreciate the council. I appreciate Councilmember McKern being here today with us. That's very much appreciated. I really appreciate all the patience that the citizens of Lexington have had. It's been a tremendous effort. We've had to think about operations in new and different ways as we kind of navigate through COVID-19. But safety has always been our first priority for our employees. We want to make sure that they go safely home every day. And so, that has been, one of those things that you think about them every day being on the front lines. They're our essential workers. They've been out there navigating through the whole time and working and providing service. And I know they're excited to bring back yard waste as well. No one wants to be at full, we all want to be back to full service again. So that's important to everybody because we want to provide that quality service to you all. At this time, I guess I want to say a special thanks to Russell Scott for his leadership and his team. I know we've got Cedric Edmonds and we've got Chris Phillips that's not back here with us, but that's some of our managers, and also Lisa Spillman, who has been working to make sure that we have all that PPE out for our folks. We've had all of our supervisors and managers engaged in this to support our drivers on the front line. And I also want to say a special thanks to Dion Henry, union president. He has been helping partner with us and working towards solutions in all of this. These are challenging times, but everyone's been trying to work together to provide that service. It's just been a true team effort. And so I really appreciate that, and we look forward to continuing our service to Lexington and being a part of what keeps Lexington beautiful. So with that in mind, I'm going to introduce Russell Scott, our collections manager.
Thank you, Tracy, Mayor, council members, and Ms. Nancy. I think our team is ready to get back out there to service yard waste on regular collections day. It'll make it a lot easier for us to get it serviced, get it picked up in a timely manner. Also, with that in mind, I would like to say that rocks and dirt and mud is not yard waste, and it should not be placed in the containers nor the bags. And with that being said, I'll turn it over to Mr. Dion Henry, Union President.
I'd like to thank also the mayor, the commission, and all involved for coming out here today. This has been a long task for majority of us. Y'all know, us drivers and the groundsmen and the garbage men, we've been sort of worried since COVID-19 has started, which all y'all know. And to that point being said, there's not been a day or an hour that I can't pick up the phone and call our mayor, our commissioner, our director, or our CAOs, and they give us what we wanted. Most of you here in Lexington don't know that the reason why yard waste was first stopped was for our safety, was for our health and safety. And our management took the heat for us so our drivers and groundsmen could be safer. And that's something that a lot of management team does not do for you throughout the country. The mayor personally called me on the weekly, the commissioner, and they all got together and decided whatever we needed, that's from washing the trucks, the masks, the hand sanitizers, to keep us safe. And here it is 4 months later, 3 months later, I'm not for sure, but hasn't none of us tested positive for COVID-19. So each and every morning we come into work. This is one of the divisions throughout the whole country that we feel so safe that we don't mind walking through the doors and doing what's best for the citizens of Lexington. About 4 months ago, my director came to us about the COVID situation. She laid out a game plan to keep each and every one of us healthy and safe. They made us essential from that point on, but our director, Tracy Thurman, put a game plan together to make sure we would have everything we wanted, everything we needed, with the help of our mayor, our council member, our commissioners, our CAO, to the point where I went back to the guys and I said, guys, this is going to work. Because Tracy met with me every day, and there's not many directors that would do that, to lay out the whole plans to keep each and every one of us safe. And I know it's been tough on the citizens that we ain't been able to pick up yard waste, and I like to personally apologize for that, but we've been trying to do the best we could to in the safest management, and our manager stood behind us. Our mayor took the heat for the yard waste not being picked up and stood behind our safety first. And I just want to tell each and every one of y'all out there listening today that it's been proud to work for this division, and we got the #1 sanitation division in the United States and the most cleanest city in the United States. Thank y'all.
All right. Thank you so much. That's awesome. The best in the U.S., that's what we like, right? So thank you all for being here, and appreciate our citizens and their patience, and we especially appreciate our waste management employees who are on the front lines of this, and your leadership, Tracy, and everybody working together. So with that, we'll take any questions that you have, and we have a number of experts up here who can answer questions. So does any of the media have questions right now? This is